Hi, everybody.
Blackheart's drummer, Tommy Price. In my opinion, the best drummer in the world, now that Moon is gone. And Dougie Needles, guitar player. They just come to say hello. And I'm done. I play the keyboards and sing flat. Okay.
All right, who's got the first question? Yeah?
Hi, I'm Carla from Rock Tilted magazine, and I have a question about the movie The Runaways. I would like to ask if you were part of the creative process, if you think the girl who performed you has identified herself with you, and how are you satisfied with the result of the movie?
I didn't hear the two middle questions, but I heard the part about the Runaways movie and if I was involved, and I
The middle part was about the girl who performed you in the movie, if you think that she identified herself with you in the movie.
Right. Yes, I was heavily involved in the movie, in the creative process, though you must understand it's a movie and there's a lot of people involved. It's not like doing an album where I'm the boss, you know, in a way. Executive producer, myself and Kenny Laguna were both executive producers on the film. And all of us, the ex-runaway Sherry Curry, myself, unfortunately Sandy passed away, so she wasn't able to be involved in this aspect. But we all had meetings with the director and discussed our memories of the Runaways, what we wanted to get across to the audience. The director and screenwriter also spoke to Kim Fowley at length, and I think that the actors did an incredible job. I thought Kristen Stewart was amazing, and she took it so seriously. She was really dedicated to becoming me, and I thought she did a great job personally, but after the movie played in America, and my friends and family who grew up with me thought she really, really nailed it. Everything from the body language, my posture, the way I move around, it was great. And I think, in general, the movie gives you a sense of what it was like to be in the Runaways. It is a movie, so there are a lot of there are embellishments, timeline shifts, there are stories that are combined, just, I guess, for time's sake. So, but all in all, I think it accomplished its mission.
Right, next question.
Hello, Joan. My name is PJ, and I'm Swedish big fan. You're one of the monumental musicians in my life. And my question for you is, now when Sherry Curry, I guess, is doing her solo album, is there maybe a possibility for a reunion sometime of the Runaways?
Personally, I don't feel that it could be done, really, because Sandy West passed away, you know, and she was such, I started the band with her, so for me, it's really not possible, because I wouldn't like to get another drummer to replace her. It just wouldn't be the same. So as far as I'm concerned, the Runaways happened when they happened, and I don't think it could happen again. Thank you.
All right, I want to ask one question about the movie, because you were in the movie, Lita Photos in the movie, and Cherry Curry and Sandy West. But you created this fictional character of Robin Robbins, the bass player, and I want to ask, why did this happen?
You want to answer? Go.
Hello. Okay, that works. We wanted all the girls to be involved. It might have been interesting if Jackie Fox had, but there were a lot of bass players in the Runaways, like Spinal Tap drummers, and there was no. Well, Jackie didn't really want to cooperate at first, and she's an attorney, and she acted like an attorney, so she's dealing with these Hollywood producers who were very cold. And at one point she wrote them a letter that ticked them off a little. Then a week before we started filming, Jackie wrote to our co-producer guys and said, you can use my name. And then they said, no, we don't want to use your name. So I think that once with these guys in Hollywood, they are tough guys. And they decided to take all the bass players, which would be Mickey Steele from the Bengals was the first bass player, and then there was also Vicky Blue, there was Lloyd McCallister's, and they created a composite. And it was not our decision. Both Cherie and Joan asked them to please let Jackie Fox be that one bass player, but they felt that, you know, they spanned a period of time, so they created their own character.
Yes, it was, you know, we wanted everybody involved from the outset, but Jackie made her choice, and, you know, I don't know what to say about that.
Mickey Strömstad, Red Revolt. How's it different going on tour now that the movie's been released?
I think there are a lot of people that are more aware of that aspect of my career. People that may have heard of it are now maybe a little bit more interested. It's just been interesting to see kind of an influx of, I'd say, kids that were the Runaways' age and coming to see us, and the movie seemed to really speak to a lot of people, because a lot of kids have come up and told me it meant a lot to them. So I'm seeing that sort of energy at the concert. So you get a little bit of a younger crowd, a lot of girls, a lot more girls playing guitar, playing in bands. So, you know, that's really exciting. And that they know some of the Runaway songs that we'll play in the set.
Good evening. Is it true that when you produced the Germs record that you were actually passed out on the couch in the studio the entire recording?
Yeah, for one song. Only one song. Yes.
And you produced the rest of the album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I produced that too, but in my sleep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's my girl.